In 1969, an intrepid group of 16-year-old girls from Ecuador convinced their parents to let them venture to the newly established Galapagos National Park. Aboard an old Navy cargo ship, they set sail on what would become one of the greatest adventures of their lives. Back then, there were no guides, no trails, and no visitor sites. It was just girl versus wild. Stepping ashore, one girl was astonished as a herd of iguanas scurried up to greet her. The wonders of those first moments in the islands were engraved in her heart forever. That girl was Quasar's co-founder, Dolores Gangotena. Today, the Galapagos remains the best place on Earth to safely get close to and interact with animals in the wild. Dolores has led our family-owned company on a mission to recreate peak wildlife encounters for all our guests. And thanks to the votes of our happy guests, Quasar has won Travel + Leisure's award for the best small ship cruise line in the world for the last 3 years. There is a secret to our 30-plus years of success. We don't offer standard cruises. In fact, many of our guests tell us they don't like cruises, but loved their Quasar experience. Think about it. The Galapagos offers one of the world's incomparable wildlife experiences, and the best way to experience animals is on a safari. Our secret? We provide our guests with safari-style yacht adventures. Years ago, Quasar owned a 48-passenger cruise ship. We let it go when we discovered cruise ships don't provide an optimal Galapagos guest experience. Here are some don'ts we also learned. Showing up with a cruise ship of 50 to 100 passengers turns the special Galapagos wilderness habitat into crowded beaches, with long lines of tourists waiting on single-file trails vying for photos. Crowds also waste time on logistics with less time for animal encounters. Lack of perimeter decks, smoked glass, and tiny balconies are some of the ways cruise ship designs restrict you from walking around your yacht to experience and photograph habitat and wildlife. Cruise ships need a quantity of guides to serve all those passengers. Unavoidably, passengers compete for the best guide, leaving others stuck with guides who may not know their natural science, what it means to be a leader, or how to speak proper English. The Galapagos is known for unexpected wildlife encounters, which require flexibility, like an unexpected wake-up call to follow a pod of orcas in the dinghies. Too many passengers make that untenable. The best African safari camps limit themselves to under 36 guests at a time because they want to provide an authentic wilderness wildlife experience while not overwhelming the habitat. Quasar takes a similar approach. Here's why our safari-style yacht adventures work so well in the Galapagos. Smaller groups mean you have the islands more to yourself, making it easier to see, photograph, and interact with wildlife. It's also easier to get to know other guests, guides, and crew. Our designs allow you to walk the decks along the entire yacht perimeter with unrestricted views, while providing lots of outdoor space under the shade. This is ideal for whale and dolphin watching, photography, or simply taking in your surroundings. Fewer guests means that when we see a pod of orcas or dolphins, we can change course and either follow them in the dinghies or even jump in with them. A great guide is the difference between a good trip and an amazing adventure of a lifetime. In the words of a guest, it's the guide who makes the area and the animals absolutely come to life. Smaller groups allow us to concentrate on a personalized experience with quality guides who have degrees in the natural sciences, but more importantly, they are excellent leaders with a passion for showing you the wonders of nature. Together with some of the best crew in the islands, they will make you feel right at home. We like to say that while it's not about the boat has to be about the Galapagos. That girl who first set foot in the Galapagos with her friends back in 1969, Dolores, she's my mother, my family. And as a family, all of us at Quasar invite you to join us on a yacht safari trip of a lifetime in Darwin's archipelago.